Aloha, Professor. Currently, I'm going to be talking about my skills as a public speaker, in essence. I like to think that I'm semi decent. There's still a lot of things that I need to do, especially from the topic that I posted about being a global citizen. The speaker himself was very fluent, very knowledgeable, and he displayed what it really means to be a public speaker when you're on stage and you actually are aware of the topics that you're talking about. For me personally, I've always been very impromptu, so a lot of the conversations, a lot of the speeches I've had to do have personally always been on the spot, made up, and winged. Granted, any speech that you do, you always want to be highly fluent with your topic. You really can't fake your confidence in it. If you're not confident, your body language will show, your voice will show. And that's one of the things that I always have a hard time with is my voice in itself. I normally happen to maintain one voice. It's hard for me to get those fluctuations in there. I always get yelled at for that. That's one of the things about being in front of formations I always get yelled at for as well. Not being able to get that specific tone in there to command that respect or command certain essences that the military would prefer to have. As a speaker, as I can tell just doing this, there's still some small transitions in there that I need to work on, especially the us. See right there's another one. Being able to take that second in the speech that you're giving and just process what you're doing is also a big thing that I'm continually improving upon myself, especially the last board that I did. Stopping, processing, and taking a minute to respond to questions, to answers, to individuals' responses actually adds, in essence, its own little tone to the conversation because it gives people that ability to process. That's one of the things that I need to also incorporate more so into being able to take that second to not only allow people to process, but allow the thoughts to flow a little more fluently. So throughout the course, that's another thing that I'd like to add in there, not only the confidence, not only the in-depth knowledge, but also the time to take and actually allow not only the audience, but myself to process. Because without that time, you're just giving information with no relay. And that's kind of pointless if you're trying to use a light switch that doesn't connect. So that's currently where I'm at with my projects. I hope you're able to help me out, and I look forward to being able to get more thorough with you throughout this class.